What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so Philadelphia 76ers superstar Joel Embiid has reportedly signed a 3-year, $193 million extension with the Philadelphia 76ers. So this has been a great year for Joel Embiid. Of course, he won Olympic gold in this year's Olympics in Paris with Team USA. He won an MVP award during the 2022-23 season. And now Joel Embiid has until the end of the decade to try to win his first NBA championship with the Philadelphia 76ers. After inking the deal, Embiid wrote on Instagram, quote, "Philadelphia is home." The 30-year-old Embiid, who graduated from a Florida high school and played a season in college at Kansas, broke his own news yesterday morning when he posted a photo of Instagram of him signing a contract alongside team owner Josh Harris. The 7-time NBA All-Star, Embiid and the Lakers agreed to a $193 million extension with a player option for the 2028-29 season, according to reports. He said, "I want to be here the rest of my career. I love this community and everything you've given me and my family. There's a lot more work to do. You guys deserve a championship, and I think we're just getting started." Embiid, still in the second year of a $196 million extension he signed ahead of the 2021 season, became the third cornerstone player this offseason to sign a massive contract with the Sixers. The team hasn't won a championship in the NBA since 1983 and has not reached the NBA Finals since Allen Iverson and his squad did it back in 2021. And Embiid was originally selected by the Sixers with the third overall pick in the 2014 NBA draft. And he has 5 All-NBA team honors, 7 consecutive All-Star selections, 3 All-Defensive Team nods, and has twice been the league scoring champion. And you can make an argument that had he not got hurt last year, he possibly would have won his second league MVP. In 433 games with the franchise, Embiid has averaged 27.9 points, 11.2 rebounds, 3.6 assists, and 1.7 blocks across about 32 minutes played per contest. He shoots about 50.4% from the floor. He ranks first in franchise history in scoring average, 5th in block shots total, tied for 6th in triple doubles with 7. 7th in team points scored. He also ranks 3rd on the franchise list with 8 50-point games. So if he's 3rd, who's 1st and 2nd? I mean, I know Iverson's 1st. Who's 2nd? It's not Julius Erving. He never scored 50 in the NBA. Who's 2nd? I don't think it's Dolph Shays. Who's 2nd? Barkley never scored 50 with the Sixers. I gotta think about that one for a second. But anyway, I do agree that this is I don't want to say do or die this year. But yeah, I mean, I will say this because I'm a little bit hesitant. I'm a little bit torn about putting pressure on Embiid to win a championship this year. And the reason why I say that is I remember the year 2022-23, the year that the Nuggets won championship. And that's also the year that Jokic won, I think was his second league MVP, right? And I remember, no, he didn't win it that year. That's the year Embiid won it. But that would have been his third league MVP, which he ultimately won this past year. And I remember saying, man, if this guy wins his third MVP, he has to win a championship. Because, look, Steve Nash won 2, and he never went to the NBA Finals. He only went to one conference finals, if I'm not mistaken, against the Lakers 2010, I believe. And we just now have this feeling like, as great as Steve Nash was, he shouldn't have won those 2 league MVPs. One of them should have went to Kobe Bryant. The other one probably should have went to Shaq, right? Or maybe Dirk or Garnett, whatever. All we did was simply say, look, Joker has to win a championship. And we got such resistance. We even been called, some of us will even be called racist. It's funny how some people can use a race card conveniently, but whatever. And ultimately, he did win a championship that year. And you saw me and other guys stop talking about it. Because, no, when you win that many MVPs and you're being called in the top 10 all time, I mean, look, you got to win, man. Even Moses Malone has a championship, right? He's a 3-time league MVP. So part of me says, you know what? Why should we go so hard in the paint for Embiid winning? Because we got such resistance with Joker. But then, nah, bruh, you got to get at least out of the second round of playoffs. And the thing that pisses people off about Joel Embiid is the fact that, look, shit happens in games. Sometimes shit happens. Okay, wrong calls, shots just not going in, etc. Things can happen, even though after a while, you know, look, when you have a squad that the Sixers have this year, barring injury, there's really no excuse for you not to, at the very least, get to the conference finals this year. Okay? Bad as that is, it's the excuses that this guy makes. Whenever they lose, he has a tendency to point blame at his supporting cast. It's not always direct, but he does it. We got to do better. We got to do better as a team, which is true, but they'll say, I mean, the supporting cast, guys got to make their shots. You know, guys got to do what they got to do. I'm like, all right, bro, look. You seem like you're deflecting blame from yourself and putting it on the bench. Yes, they do need to do their part, but, bro, you can't keep going 4 for 15, 2 for 11, 4 for 19. You know, you score 70 points against all these bad teams, the Spurs or whatnot. But then in the playoffs, where are these 50-point games? Where are these 60-point triple-doubles? Where are these 45-17 games, you know? So that's all I got to say about it, man. But congratulations to Joel Embiid. I believe he also joins, I think it's LeBron James, KD, and Steph as the only players in NBA history to accumulate over $500 million in salary money. These guys are making some big money. That's why we want to hear these guys whine so much, man. You know what I'm saying? Those guys in the past, man, these guys they made decent money, bro, but those guys was making like $200,000. I'm talking like in the 60s, $150,000 a year. Then later on, $200,000 a year. I mean, for that time, that was good money. But these guys are, you can't make that much money, man, and be whining about every fucking thing. You can't. Oh, let's look at